So I'd like to show you just in a few minutes how to change the indicator, which is located under or behind the mirror, the rear view mirror on the passenger door of a Toyota Prius of the second half of 2009. So it's a Toyota Prius 3. So it's actually the same thing for the left or for the right, but in this instance it's the right one which was broken. So this is a picture of the broken one. I didn't make a video of when I disassembled it, but I will show you in this video how to do it. It's pretty straightforward. So so let's start. So this is it. This is the Prius, 2009 Prius, and this is the mirror. So you can see, you can't really see it very well, but the indicator is missing, and you can see the mirror's been scratched, and that's how the indicator got shattered, and so needed changing. So this is what we're going to do now. So the first thing is maybe to move the mirror so that you feel comfortable, and then use a flat tool. I'm using a screwdriver here. Maybe that's not the best idea. If you have something in plastic that's flat and quite hard, probably better so you don't make any scratches. And then as soon as you put the screwdriver underneath, you slightly move the bottom of the mirror, and the bottom will just come out first. So it's just held with 4 clips that you can see in this picture. So there's just 4 plastic clips, so it's important to pull on the bottom first, because you can see the shape of the top clip is a little different. So when you take it out, it's important to take the bottom out first, and we'll put it back in later. We'll do the same thing. We'll put the top first and then slide the bottom in until the clips click in inside the mirror. You can see behind the mirror in the center there's a bit of white paste or silicone or something. So I think we'll have to add some of that when we finish. I think it's for vibration. Probably helps for the mirror not to vibrate when you're driving fast. Now you've got 2 small cables, and I think those cables are to defrost in winter. So I'm going to remove them so I can just put the mirror away and not risk breaking it. Now to take the cover off, it's actually quite simple. This one anyway, it doesn't stay on very firmly. So you just find somewhere underneath it where you can maybe put 1 or 2 fingers and just grab the edge. And if you can grab the edge and you just move it towards the outside, and then it will just come off. I know one of the clips on this cover is broken, so maybe that's why it's quite easy to take off. I don't know. So now we can see the back of the mirror. So when I opened it last time, I put these little wires inside here. So this is actually the plug that will go into the new indicator when we open it and when we install it. So the indicator is held onto the mirror with 3 screws. So you've got 2 screws on this side, and then when you go to the other side, you have 1 screw. This is why you have to take the mirror out. There's no way of doing this without removing the mirror, because one of the screws goes in on the inside of the mirror. So what I did was I bought the replacement indicator on the website called Oscaro. So I'm here in Spain, and this website has a website in Spain, Portugal and France, and so I got it. It looked quite good. We'll see later on that I was a little disappointed, but it looks quite good. The finishing is quite professional. it's actually very similar to the one that was mounted originally by Toyota. So what I did was I just placed it on the car. I didn't tighten the screws or anything. So just to see if it fitted, and I put the plug in, and the wires fit really well. So you see the third screw here inside. So if you have to disassemble it, it's very easy. So you've got one screw here, one screw there, and then you just go to the other side, and when you've removed the mirror, you take out the third screw. So now I'm just doing the opposite. So now before going any further, I'm just going to check it's working. So as you can see, the indicator's working, and this is where I'm a little disappointed, because you see there's a big difference between what I bought and the original indicator from Toyota, which is much longer. So now fitting the cover back on, this is actually very easy. So you just align it where it's supposed to be, and then you just press firmly until you hear a click sound, and then the clips all just go in together. So it's important to press firmly on the edges, because you may hear more than one click. So now coming back to the mirror, so I decided to use this kind of multi-purpose silicone, which is elastic and it works inside and outside. So I'm just going to put a thick coat in the center, but not in the middle, so around the center. So once you have the silicone on, before you do anything, remember to connect both the wires. So those you see in the picture here, you need to connect them before you try to reattach the mirror to the car. So I couldn't make a video because I needed my two hands, but you see a picture here of what you're supposed to do. So once you've got the silicone around the center, so you just take the mirror, and we do the opposite of what we did when we started the video. So first you take the top of the mirror and you insert it inside, and you see the hooks on this picture, the plastic hooks, they go inside the white part on the mirror. So you press it inside, push it up, and then the bottom of the mirror just goes inside, and you press hard and it clicks inside. And then once that's right in, you just press your finger all around the mirror to make sure it's in properly. So when you're all done, when it's finished, it should look like this. So this is the mirror properly back inside and attached to the car. So the only thing left to do now is to check that everything's working. So I'll just get back into the car, put the contact on, and then check. And as you see, the mirror is working. So the controls for the mirror, electric controls, are working properly. The indicator's still working. So I hope this video will help you if you have to deal with the same problem with the indicator on the mirror of a Prius or any other Toyota which has the same kind of mirrors. I think it will help also. And I hope I'll be back soon with a video about how to change the light bulbs and even the socket on the same Toyota Prius, but for the number plate lighting. So I hope this will be done soon. In the meantime, take care and see you. Bye bye.